from his studios in New York, it's time for Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, where sports meets life. Here's your host, Dan Tortora.
Welcome here to this Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora special outside of our regularly scheduled broadcasts, which are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm proud to carry this Syracuse men's basketball special with you, with Jalen Carey, Frank Howard, Elijah Hughes, assistant coach Alan Griffin, Bourama, Sidibe, and Marek, Dolezaj, all a part of this show following the 7-3 start of the Syracuse Orange and their first loss that came at home against Old Dominion, where the team missed 12 free throws and lost by 6 to the Old Dominion Monarchs. The Old Dominion Monarchs had not faced Syracuse in 37 years. They lost to Syracuse in Syracuse's first year in the Carrier Dome after moving from Manley Fieldhouse. So it's been almost 4 decades in the making for that revenge. Old Dominion got it, and coming off of that first loss at home, we have conversations coming up with Jalen Carey, Frank Howard, Elijah Hughes, assistant coach Alan Griffin, Bourama, Sidibe, and Marek, Dolezaj, right here where sports meets life. So we'll take a quick, fast break, and we'll be back starting off with assistant coach Alan Griffin right after this.
This is a wake-up call, fast break.
Carvel DeWitt, it's what happy tastes like. Do you know why? Because we make ice cream. Creamy, rich, flavorful ice cream. Not yogurt or iced milk like some of our competitors. Ice cream. Fresh, by hand, daily. For the calorie conscious, we have something new for you. Our new Carvelite. Same great flavor, creaminess, and texture of our regular ice cream with only 35 calories an ounce. So whether you want an ice cream cake, flying saucer, dasher, carvalanche, hard or soft ice cream, we will satisfy your craving with our fresh, handmade regular or new Carvelite ice cream. Carvel DeWitt. It's what happy tastes like.
Clothing that will change with you without you having to change. DreisigLady.com, DREISSIG Lady.com. With the Bamboo line Relaxed Fit clothing as well as the Athletic Fit clothing, DreisigLady.com is fit for any woman, any time of the day, anywhere. Whatever you're doing, whatever your day commands of you, command yourself to feel comfortable in Dreisig Lady Apparel. DREISSIG Lady.com. For all the women out there, feel good in what you're wearing. And don't feel like you have to constantly change throughout the day. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom, a business owner, going for a jog, going for a meeting, or just relaxing at home, DreisigLady.com is the right fit for you. DREISSIG Lady.com.
This is Lawrence Papaleo, licensed real estate salesperson for Gilbo Realty. Call our home office at 315-752-9513, or better yet, call or text me directly at 315-748-2524.
Let me ask you a question, Lawrence. If I needed you to help me buy a house, find the right place, could you help me do that?
Joe, I'll help you find your dream home.
You don't ever say my name on the radio, never. If I needed to sell a house, could you help me go about that the right way?
Yes, I can.
How do they get a hold of you?
Call me directly at 315-748-2524.
But you also do the commercial property. So if I got a business, couple businesses, got to take one here, move it over there, do this, do that, are you going to help me buy and sell my commercial property also?
Yes, sir.
I like that. What's my name again?
I have no idea.
Absolutely, but they need to know your name, so give it one more time.
This is Lawrence Papaleo, licensed real estate salesperson for Gilbo Realty. My phone number is 315-748-2524.
Why don't you tell them your name one more time and that number so we can jot it down?
This is Lawrence Papaleo. Call me or text me directly at 315-748-2524.
3 Breaking news. The Press Room Pub, located on 220 Herald Place in historic Herald Square in downtown Syracuse, is where entertainment and sports become one. Trivia is every Tuesday at 7 p.m. with host Dan Tortora. Sports are always on from every angle at the Press Room Pub. The main floor features a full bar and restaurant with 2 private party rooms featuring games, a colossal television, and more. So head out for lunch, dinner, or a drink and plan your parties with the Press Room Pub, 220 Herald Place in downtown Syracuse. Call 315-569-4345 for more information. The Press Room awaits you.
Welcome back here to Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, here inside of our Syracuse men's basketball special, following their 7-3 start and first loss at home of the season inside of the Carrier Dome. We go to my conversation with Alan Griffin, assistant coach on the team. Jim Boeheim said he wants more out of his bigs. Alan Griffin works predominantly with the bigs, with Bourama, Sidibe, and Pascal Chukwu of the team. So this is what Alan Griffin had to say about Jim Boeheim's request for the bigs to get better, just what his thoughts are.
We got to do better. We just got to be better. We can't throw up zeros.
This team, how they came back in the game, they commanded the second half. 12 free throws were missed at the line.
Veteran team, they've been through battles throughout their careers, and you know what, the tougher team won tonight.
What do you learn from a game like this where there are a bunch of freebies that are missed, miss 12, lose by 6, and obviously see them come back?
It's the little things, It's always comes down to the little things, regardless of what's the score, how you win or you lose. It's always going to come down to the little things, and I just think that we didn't do the little things right today.
Last thing is biggest notes for you to Bourama and Pascal coming out of this game.
Again, we just got to play better.
That coming once again from Alan Griffin, assistant coach of the Syracuse Orange under Jim Boeheim, and coaching the bigs, Bourama, Sidibe, Pascal Chukwu, and whoever comes into the program at that center position. And I want to go to Bourama Sidibe next about just what he can say about Jim Boeheim requesting for more from the bigs, including him.
I don't know. Actually, sometimes it depends how much time and stuff you get in time, playing times, all that matter, I guess now I'm kind of like sleep behind, so I just got to fight through to get back in the court.
What can you say about a game like this where they score 45 points and come back in the second half when you had a 10-point lead?
Guys just got to play defense. It's all about defense. If we don't play defense, we're going to lose, so we just got to play defense.
What do you learn from this besides, the fact of just got to play defense? What can you learn from this game as a whole?
I mean, we just got to take it and next time come play defense as we did in the first half. First half we play great defense, second half we let them score 40 points. So we just got to play defense, better defense in second half.
The free throws, losing by 6 and missing 12 free throws, just what you can take away from that. Eli said it was more of a mental game there.
I mean, you actually can control missing shot and free throw, but what you really can control is play defense. To play defense, you're going to look good. First half people were missing free throw, but we're playing better defense. So.
From Bourama, Sidibe to somebody who plays inside, is a forward on the team, but sometimes plays center, gets after it, and has been someone that's helped out offensively and defensively for the team. He's a sophomore this season. He played as a true freshman last year. He's all over the place in the best of ways, getting after rebounds and doing what he can, making shots, improving his jump shot. Marek Dolezaj, this is what he had to say about the team coming off their first home loss of the season.
It was a tough game, but we had to step back, and focus on the next game.
What can you say about, with them scoring 45 points in the second half, just what did you see from them? Because they came out down 10 after the break and scored 45 points.
They made a couple of threes, but I think we were not tough enough to beat them, and they were more physical than us.
So what can you do to work on that? The physicality you talk about, Bourama said it was all defense in the second half. He felt like you guys just didn't play defense.
I think they were more physical, and we were not ready to fight with them. We just, I think we thought, we can win without nothing, and it's not happened.
Learning to win, coaching staff talking about that, just what you can say about coming off of a loss like this and how you can bounce back from that.
We need to get rest, tomorrow practice, we need to get back and stop thinking about this loss and focus on the Buffalo.
This is a wake-up call, fast break.
This is Jimmer Sikowski, owner-operator of Chick-fil-A Cicero, 7916 Brewerton Road in Cicero, right in front of the Home Depot. I had a deep feeling that God wanted me to do something bigger with my life and to help people, help others. He kept putting Chick-fil-A in my life, and I realized as I was going through the franchise selection process that positively impacting the lives of others was really core to what we do here at Chick-fil-A. First of all, it starts with the food. The food is brought in fresh daily. We bring in local produce. We prepare to order in the kitchen. We hand bread our chicken. We hand spin our milkshakes. It's great food. It doesn't taste like fast food. I think the second thing is the way people feel when they come in a Chick-fil-A restaurant. It's different. We try to treat people with intentional kindness here, which is very different and deeper than good customer service. And so I think it feels remarkable for most people to come in a Chick-fil-A restaurant. And then lastly, the impact that we try to have in the community is very different. It's a big part of the expectation of every operator of a Chick-fil-A restaurant is that they're actively engaged in their community, they're a leader in the community, and they're making a difference. When they realize that what we're striving to do is to shine a little light in their life, that's a very, very different experience than you will have in any other quick service restaurant. And it's that remarkable experience that I think people will emotionally connect with.
I'm George Townsend of Honda City with some good advice when buying a new car. The true cost of owning a new car is determined by the appraised value when you trade it. No vehicle appraises higher than a Honda. Next, look for low APRs and deep discounts. You also want low maintenance costs and great fuel economy. That's why my advice to you is to buy a new Honda. Looking pre-owned, visit our Honda Certified Used Car Center. Honda City, 7140 Henry Clay Boulevard, Liverpool, or HondaCity-CNY.com.
It would be a pity if you don't shop at Honda City.
For all of us that have always wanted our favorite restaurant to come to us, it's now a reality in Central New York with It's a Utica Thing, with Utica Pizza Company bringing their wonderful recipes that they've handed down through generations to you, to your event, to your business, to your home. It's a Utica Thing, proudly bringing Utica Pizza Company on wheels to your location. Call 315-738-8946. That's 315-738-8946 to bring Utica Pizza Company to your doorstep with It's a Utica Thing.
Gear up with the real deal at Dry Sig Apparel, creating what people are going to see and learn about you before they even meet you. Gear up for what you need for your team, business, or event. To look professional, look good, and feel good, outfit yourself at DrySigApparel.com. That's DREISSIG Apparel.com. The only place to gear up with the real deal. What's the universal language of a fan? Clapping your hands. With Fan Hands, the ultimate sports fan accessory, find your team color, slip them on, and start cheering on your favorite team with 11 different colors, always in stock on fanhands.com, where you'll find the ultimate sports fan accessory. Real fans wear Fan Hands.
Utica Pizza Company spells family. Your family, my family, their family. The recipes that they have shared with each other throughout the years and have now been so gracious to share them with us. I can sit here and talk with you about all the great things that are on the menu. We'd be here forever. So let me say this. Utica Pizza Company is second to none. And now you can bring it home with you and you can dine in the restaurant. UticaPizzaCompany.com will give you all the information that you need. And let me say, these Utica greens, they're the best. Utica Pizza Company. Call them and place your order at 315-214-3060. That's 315-214-3060. Families break bread at Utica Pizza Company. Back here on Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora. Make sure that you set your whatever you need to set to your schedules, your dials, anything that has the internet can pick up Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora's live streaming feed Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time on mixlr.com/wakeupcalldt. And for all who have subscribed, bookmarked, and kept the page, kept the website, wakeupcalldt.com. You can also listen into the MixLR live feed from the homepage of wakeupcalldt.com Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So make sure that you do that as well. Up next in these conversations with the Syracuse Orange is Elijah Hughes on his first thoughts coming off of the loss to Old Dominion.
We just got to be better. Locating shooters, offensively attacking the basket, we should be better.
Missing 12 free throws, just coming off of that, knowing that you lost by 6.
It's just a mental approach. You got to go to the free throw line, know you're going to make them. I think I missed a couple, some guys missed a couple, so just being more confident going to the line.
What can you say about Old Dominion as an opponent in this game and how they came back?
They're a good team.
Can obviously feel the frustration coming off of the game. Speaking on Old Dominion, not much to say. They're a good team, clears his throat, done with it. Obviously, the team knows that in this matchup, they have essentially beat themselves coming off of this game. You know, there's games where you say, you know what, this team beat us fair and square, and there's other games where you say it's a little bit of both, and then there's games like this where you say, you know what, we beat ourselves in the game. Not to take anything away from Old Dominion, Syracuse coming off of this one feeling like we let this one go, and that leads me into my conversation with Jalen Carey, true freshman point guard on the team, coming off of the first loss at home for the Orange.
It was a tough loss, you know. They came out, played tough, and it was just a tough one. And we just got to get back and practice tomorrow and just bounce back. Look forward to the next one on Tuesday.
As a true freshman, the speed of this game, the physicality of the game, you don't seem to have any problem with whatsoever. Just what you can say about these first few games and your comfortability on the court. With the speed and the physicality aspects of the game, those things I like to do. I like to play in transition, I've been working in the weight room a lot and just trying to get stronger. So, I've enjoyed, just getting up and down, the physicality aspects of the game. But, our main focus is to always get the win. And, when we play tough teams like that, we just got to be able to match their intensity. And I feel like we started out slow, but once we was able to get that, it was a little bit too late. When you see a loss by 6, but 12 missed free throws, that the freebies were left there, just what you can say about coming up with something like that. I mean, does that one hurt a little bit more knowing that the shots were right there?
It definitely does. This is one game I can say we actually beat ourselves. And, just a lot of missed free throws, a lot of loose ball, a lot of 50-50 balls we should have gotten. And, it's just a learning experience. It would have been good to learn off of these things with a win, but just with the laws, just got to look back, go back to the drawing board, and just keep working. It's not the end of our season, but just keep working. And we got practice tomorrow, and we're just going to continue to get better.
What does Coach say after a game like this? I know he made a comment that he wanted to see more work from the centers and whatnot, but what else did you take away from it?
One thing he said is, they came out a little physical, and that's probably what hurt us a little bit in the beginning, but. It's just we have a tough team and stuff like that. So it's just we all got to just get on the same page as a team, as the coaching staff. Everybody just get on the same page, and we're fine. It was a tough loss, but we're definitely gonna bounce back.
Lastly, for me, just what you could say about learning from Frank on the fly here, seeing him come back. You've come back from an injury as well. Just how you're playing off of each other, taking different things from each other in game and also obviously in practice.
I learned a lot from him. He's basically my mentor since I've been here. Just me and him playing the same position. Luckily for him, he's been here 4 years. He's been through the ups and downs of this program. So, he's seen a lot, and for him to be able to just pass that down to me is, I'm grateful for that. Just kudos to him for just, he doesn't have to do that, but for him to just take that leadership role and just put me under his wing and me learning from him a lot is big for me. But one thing I could say I did learn from him is just how patient he is on offense and how he just keeps the guys together. When we have games like this, and just keeps everybody level-headed. So I'm just trying to learn to do that. And each day he's always just talking to me in practice. Even when we're hanging out, he's always just giving me little tips and stuff like that. So I'm just keep learning. I'm a sponge. I'm just take everything in and just try to apply it on the court.
Looking ahead to
This is a wake-up call, Fast Break.
Having peace of mind when you're out of town that your furry-loving friend is safe and sound means taking them to Canine Campground, because we all know that when it comes to the love of our pets, it goes well beyond the call of duty to make sure they're safe and sound. Right, Lily? So take a ride to 242 Johnson Street in East Syracuse, New York, and see Canine Campground and where your dog will be staying, in the classic cabin, the executive cabin, the grand cabin, or of course the luxury cabin, because if you know Lily, you know she loves luxury. Now you don't have to wait to the last minute to find a family member or a friend that'll take your dog for a few days. Call Canine Campground at 315-299-4013. That's 315-299-4013. Their drop-off and pickup times are Monday through Sunday. Check K9campground.com for more information. That's the letter K, the number 9, and campground spelled with a K.com. K9campground.com.
When you're going out of town, bring your dog to Canine Campground.
The Wildcat Sports Pub in Camillus, New York is located on 3680 Milton Avenue in the Home Depot Plaza. It is your family-friendly sports bar and restaurant. Folks, some sports bars aren't family-friendly. Some family-friendly restaurants are not sports bars. The Wildcat Sports Pub in Camillus, New York is proud to be both. It is that marriage that you've been looking for years. The Wildcat Sports Pub is your home base for your sports bar and restaurant needs, games for the kids, indoor and outdoor activities, and enough things on the menu to come back every single week and get to try something new. They're open Sundays from noon to 8 p.m., Monday through Wednesday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., and Thursday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to midnight. For reservations and party information, call 315-487-2222 for the Wildcat family-friendly sports pub and restaurant. Consistency is, well, consistently hard to find, unless you head to 119 East 2nd Street in East Syracuse, New York, the home of the Pen and Trophy Center, who has been serving us Central and Upstate New Yorkers, as well as beyond, for decades. The Pen and Trophy Center on 119 East 2nd Street in East Syracuse, New York, gives you an amazing and unique way to customize a memory today. Say it with the Pen and Trophy Center. Be it an Employee of the Month award, a sports award, something for your business, engraving for your family, your loved ones, anniversaries, birthday parties, and so much more, including remembering somebody who served in the military. Say it with the Pen and Trophy Center. 119 East 2nd Street in East Syracuse, New York. The definition of consistency is pen and trophy. Browse their products on penandtrophy.com. That's penandtrophy.com, and call them for more information at 315-422-8797. That's 315-422-8797. Welcome back here to this wake-up call with Dan Tortora, Syracuse men's basketball special, and this is the final piece of the show, and that piece is being taken up by Frank Howard. This is his piece of the broadcast. You've heard from assistant coach Alan Griffin, as well as Bourama, Sidibe, Marek, Dolezaj, Elijah Hughes, and Jalen Carey, and now Frank Howard will round out this Syracuse men's basketball special right here, right now, starting off with the first part of our conversation, and that first part of our conversation has to do with what this loss can teach the team.
It's our first few losses kind of taught us what our identity needs to be, and this kind of reemphasizes that. We can't be the team that walks the ball up, plays. We basically got to be the aggressor. We got to attack. We got to be assertive. We got to we got to have that grit with us, and we didn't have that in the second half, and from anybody, myself included. It's a bad loss for us. It's one that hurts because we know we lost this one, and but this one is something we'll use to get better with, and but won't definitely overlook.
As a veteran on this team, when a game like this happens, and like you said, you can say, we put this one on ourselves, you know, you lose by 6, you miss 12 free throws. There's a lot of 50-50 balls Jalen Carey was talking about and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just what you take away from that as a vet, knowing that this is not a situation you want to be in and you never want to beat yourself.
I mean, you never want to say you want to lose, or not at all. But, you know, if you're going to lose, this is probably the best lesson, you know, for us, kind of in particular, is to, you know, have a game like this where somebody punches us in the mouth, and, you know, kind of, you know. But after a while, you know, you don't need so many wake-up calls. You should be able to, you know, wake yourself up and be ready to play, and that's just, you know, it was on us tonight, and, you know, more importantly, it's on our leaders, and me included, so.
Coach said that he wanted to see more from the center position, more from Pascal and Bourama. Just what you can say is the point guard of this team, you know, trying to work the ball inside and whatnot, just going off of that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, P and Bourama, you know, they work hard every day. You know, I see what Coach is talking about, a few plays, and, you know, they do too as well. And that just goes down the line for everyone. Everyone has plays they missed. But, you know, I just think we didn't help them out a lot. You know, they were kind of, even when Marek was in there at the 5, you know, he was down there by himself, and they were down there fighting by themselves on both ends. So, you know, we didn't help them rebound. We didn't help them, you know, defend the rim at all. So, you know, that's not on them. You know, that's on all of us, and, you know, something we all got to look at.
Jalen had spoken with me about you being a mentor to him from the first moment that he came in here. You coming back from injury, him coming back from injury, both playing the same position. Just what you can say about what Jalen's been able to do, and, you know, namely the way he attacks the basket in transition too.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, he's a great player, and, you know, more importantly, you know, he's a great dude off the court. You know, so he's someone you want to help. You know, he wants to soak all the information up. You know, that's kind of something I really come in. I didn't really have, you know, on the team. We have vets, but, you know, roles and stuff were solidified, you know what I mean? So I just took a backseat role, and, you know, I just wanted to kind of help him out, you know, kind of speed his process up, and, you know, do as much as I can for him, you know, and not just him, but anybody on the team, and, you know, just try to be a leader and lead this team, and, you know, in the right way too. So, you know, half of the stuff is just me, you know, little reminders or little stuff to look for, but, you know, half of that stuff he's out there doing, you know, himself. So.
What's this journey been like for you to be on so many different teams, to have success on different teams and have different makeups, and then to come back from injury this time around and to be one of those vets, one of those leaders that everybody is looking to you to carry when you need to carry?
Yeah, I think, you know, I'm still getting to where I need to be, you know, as far as being physically and, you know, mentally stuff. But, you know, I'm working every day. Our team is working, and, you know, that's on me, you know, in those moments, you know, those are moments last year, you know, moments that this year were me and, you know, a couple other leaders on the team, me and Tyus and O'Shea, and, you know, we're supposed to step up and, you know, take the ball, you know, and make a play on both ends. You know, we didn't do that tonight, and that's why we lost. And so, you know, this is a learning lesson for me, and as well as everyone else. You know, I'm a senior, but, you know, I'm still learning every day. You know, I want to learn. I'm trying to get better. So, you know, we're just trying to get better every day.
Is there, you know, like you said, trying to find yourself in those first couple losses and then this one as well? Mm-hmm. Can you kind of see what this team is? Can you define it a little bit better now? I mean, how do you look at it now?
Yeah, I think we're, like I said, I think we're a team that attacks. You know, we play downhill. We need to play like that. And, you know, it's kind of, it's mental. You know, it's just mental. We gotta, you know, after every shot run, you know, we're still walking the ball up some a little bit, and you know, it's just not what we need to get. You know, we need to get up and down. You know, get the ball moving, touching both sides, and, you know, get our playmakers all around the floor and get attacks from different angles. And you know, one shot defense. You know, grab the rebound and go. And it's kind of who we know we are, and we know if we don't do that, then it'll happen. Things that happen like tonight.
I would like to thank who you just heard from, Frank Howard, as well as Jalen Carey, Elijah Hughes, Marek, Dolezaj, Bourama, Sidibe, and assistant coach Alan Griffin for being a part of Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora and this Syracuse men's basketball special. I want to thank you all for listening in. As always, Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora is live Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time on mixlr.com/wakeupcalldt and on wakeupcalldt.com's homepage. You can also see the feed there. And if you go on to wakeupcalldt.com, you can go to the archive of Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, which is on Podbean, as well as the RSS feed on YouTube, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, Spotify, and so much more. So check out the show there. You can also go into the show archive page on wakeupcalldt.com, and by month you can get to every show all the way back to July of 2012, over 1,100 broadcasts, including this one. So make sure you listen live Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Time on mixlr.com/wakeupcalldt, and make sure that you spend time with all of the shows available on Stitcher, Spotify, TuneIn, and so much more. Thank you to each and every single one of you. And on Facebook, we're at WakeUpCallDT, Twitter at CallDT, Instagram at WakeUpCall_DT, and youtube.com/WakeUpCallDT for videos and audio shows, and so much more. The opportunities are endless for you to listen, watch, read, and enjoy, and you can do it all once again on WakeUpCallDT.com. God bless and have a great day.